Hey y'all, we're back. We are the Sammy Nicole and Fifi show. I'm Sammy Nicole, this is Fifi. And here on YouTube we have our own channel, our own show, and we basically discuss all things love, life, relationships, and pop culture. So tonight, what are we gonna be talking about, Mom?
Yeah, we're gonna
It's been in the news for weeks.
We're gonna talk about
Jussie Smollett from Empire,
Well,
aka Jamal Lyon.
when it first happened, I was like, something don't sound right. It just didn't sit right in my spirit.
Now give us a backstory for those of us who don't know what you're talking about. What happened?
What Jussie said, he was in Chicago, I guess.
Late at night.
And he was, they filmed Empire in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So he was at, walking to the subway from his apartment. And as he was walking, two men jumped out of a truck with a noose and was slurring racial slurs.
Had on Make America Great Again red hat, put a noose over him, poured bleach on him, beat him up.
All kind of homophobic and racial slurs.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was like, okay, the first thing I said was like, why would somebody be driving around in a truck with nooses, ropes in their truck?
Mm-hmm.
And
just looking for a nigga.
And I'm born and raised in the Midwest, Gary, Indiana, and Chicago, that hawk off of Lake Michigan. Ain't nobody trying to be outside in 0 below weather, trying to put no noose around nobody's neck.
Right, they say that's why the crime is down in
Exactly, because
right
I'm telling you, y'all, it's like no other cold. I grew up in it. It's like cold that goes through your bones. So ain't nobody outside trying to do no foolishness in the wintertime, first of all. And I was like, okay, something just didn't sound right with that story. I told Samantha, I was like, I don't know about that, but we gonna see. Then all down my timeline, pray for Jussie. We stand with Jussie. You know, like the poor child had went on to glory.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what did it? Something just didn't sound right. And sure enough, and I don't know. And then another thing that went like bing to me was, he has a lot of siblings. He has a lot of sisters and brothers.
Like 10 of them.
And not one of his siblings. I know we don't get along with all our brothers and sisters, but you have that at least one. It looked like one would have came out and said, my brother I support my brother, my brother wouldn't make anything up like that. But nobody in his family that I heard of has come out.
Journey came out. Supported him.
Okay.
He said she was like the Olivia Pope, like working behind the scenes trying to figure things out.
Okay.
On his behalf.
Okay. Well, that's good. But, I don't know. I hope he didn't make anything up. Because I like him. I really do like him. I like his character. And I like, I follow him on Instagram. And I just like him, So hopefully, what he was saying happened, allegedly, it's some truth to it, and he's not making it up. But all of the pieces are just not adding up to me at this point.
Yeah, and it's coming out that he paid two Nigerian brothers to stage the attack, and he told them, I want you guys to, hit me, but not too hard, and that he also has some self-inflicted wounds as well. And basically, they are also stating that the week prior to the attack, that he received some hate mail at Fox Studios on the set of Empire. And now police are saying that he sent the letter through the mail to himself. And initially, when he didn't get any response or any attention from that hate letter, then he followed up a week later with the attack, with the staged attack. So, right now, he's indicted. He got indicted. He got arrested. He made bail. But what do you think? Do you think he should do jail time, Mom? For lying?
I think
allegedly.
Well, then some more stuff has recently came out in the last day or so where the FBI has taken over the case. And now they saying, which I think that the FBI should have took over the case in the first place. Being from that area, knowing about the Chicago police, I was really like, I don't know if they should be You know, they already pissed off because they put like 12 men on the case, and
they're, you know, probably more
right,
MAGA supporters.
But since it was a hate crime, I thought the FBI should have initially took over the case anyway. But they're saying now the FBI has taken over the case, and they're finding out that he may not have been, you know, there may have been some truth to what he was saying. So I don't know, but I think that if it's not true, I think something is seriously wrong with him, and I think it may be, you know, like maybe like addiction or
he did say he uses
issues.
Ecstasy. Allegedly, he did say that he's had issues with drugs and that he has not been clinically or professionally treated.
So just to fabricate something like that, I mean, you have to have just a wild imagination. I mean, just the time to sit up and just think about how you're going to put all this together. You know, I'm going to get these guys, I'm going to tell them to do this, I'm going to tell them to do that. But then, like you said the other day, I think it was, somebody said, why would you write a check to pay them when you know that you could be traced back from that check?
But they saying the check was because he was paying them because one of them was his trainer. And so that's what the check, that's what the $3,500 was for. He wrote it off like, I'm paying you for being my trainer.
Okay, because I was like, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
okay,
that's what the check was for.
That's what the check was for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, but, you know, at this point, I'm just hoping that there's some truth to what he's saying. But, you know, Tyler Perry said he talked to Jussie, and Jussie is telling the truth. That's what Tyler said.
I don't think he should go to jail. I mean, look at people like
I don't think he should go to jail.
Ryan Lochte, that, you know, Olympian who was in Brazil a couple of years back, that lied, and they let him off the hook like, oh, boys will be boys. Look at all these, you know, white people who call the cops on black people for no reason, and they lie about a crime.
Right.
And they never go to jail. You know, so they don't get any type of jail time. So I don't think he should go to jail. I think he should be fined for wasting that police department money. All those men that they had on that case, you know, time is important. You can't get your time back. You can get your money back, but you can't get your time back. Right. So I think he should be sued, and I think he should reimburse them for their time.
I think so too.
For those man hours they spent on the case, if he is lying. But I don't think he should go to jail. I mean, he didn't hurt anybody. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't rape anybody. Right. Nobody was harmed.
Right.
And then my thing is, you hear like other celebrities like, "Oh, we're so disappointed in you, Jussie," which is fine. I'm disappointed too if it's true. But I'm like, some of you celebrities are acting like they're just like, "Oh, we were really, you know, you had people out there that were getting ready to go fight for you," and I'm like, when y'all ain't bust the move. Y'all ain't bust the move yet.
Well,
it's been weeks and none of y'all
Mike
did.
Mike said, you know, he told them, y'all, I'll be in Chicago on such and such a day. Y'all come see me. So Mike was gonna get with him though.
But I just feel like everybody else is just tall. Like you have celebrities tweeting him and stuff like, and adding him on Instagram. Like you had people who was ready to physically fight for you. You're sick. You're disgusting. Y'all niggas gonna do ish. Y'all was just talking.
And I think if they do find out that it's not true, I think he really needs to get some help. I think they need to require him to get some type of help because there's something definitely not right with him.
And they say he's been written off the last few episodes of Empire.
So he's gone from Empire. That's a done deal.
Yeah, I think he's blackballed himself.
Yeah.
In Hollywood, which sucks.
It really does. It's really sad because he's such a talented young man.
Absolutely.
Attractive, talented, you know, just seem like a well-rounded young man. You just never know what people be going through. It's just so sad. You know, it's really sad, and I hate that for him. And I hope that all of this has a positive outcome for him because he's so young and he has his whole career ahead of him.
It's just unfortunate, but once
I hate it for the LGBT community because they're hurt by this. I hate it for them.
It's been people of that community who really have been brutally attacked, which is awful, and they've gotten no media attention. But because he's a celebrity, he's been able to get that attention.
And I hate it. We support that community here on this channel, and I just hate it for them.
Yeah, I do. I definitely think, if he he needs to seek help, and he needs to,
Yeah.
he needs to pay those people they money, all that money they spent on that case. But I do think it's interesting how the police were able to solve this crime within 3 weeks. But you got murder,
And that's what somebody
murder's
was
going
saying.
on.
They
dragging their feet.
Right.
That shows
Right.
you that the police departments, they can. It's like they're choosing what's the priority.
Right. It took them no time to find out what was going on, put all the pieces together. And that's why I say the FBI should have really took over this case from the beginning, because it was labeled as a hate crime. And they really should have took over this case instead of letting the Chicago Police Department handle it, because there could be some mischievous things going on within that department towards this case.
Could be. Yep.
So.
So yeah. So that's our thoughts. Let us know what you think down in the comment section about this whole Jussie Smollett. I know you guys have seen the memes on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So let us know what you think. Like, do you think he's lying? Do you think he's telling the truth? If you do think he's lying, do you think he should go to jail? If so, how long? We want to know your thoughts down in the comment section. And until next time, guys, again, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. I'm Sammy Nicole. This is Fifi. We are the Sammy Nicole and Fifi Show. And until next time, bye.